Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's sports. The Big Bend Lady Vikings moved to 6-2 with back-to-back wins over South Puget Sound and Olympic College. Big Bend clobbered the Clippers 75-28 Tuesday and then squeaked by the Rangers 60-58 last night. Jessica Sorensen led the Lady Vikings attack with a two-game total of 33 points and 23 rebounds. Aubrey Vail finished with 26 points and 16 boards. Big Bend is back on the hardwood this weekend when the team takes part in the NWAC crossover tournament at Bellevue College. The Lady Vikings open league play at home January 8th against the Yakima Yaks. iFIBER 1 Sports will be broadcasting the men and women's games live beginning at 6 p.m. Moses Lake native Ryan Domet was traded to the Atlanta Braves. Domet, who was originally drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates in the second round of the 1999 Major League Baseball draft, spent 6 years in the minor leagues before making his debut in 2005 against the Braves. He spent the last 2 years with the Minnesota Twins. Washington State rolled over San Francisco State 80-50 behind a game-high 22 points from Devontae Lacey at the Toyota Center in Kennewick last night. The 6-4 Cougars used a 13-3 run late in the first half to blow open a close game as Lacey hit three three-pointers to give them a 43-31 lead at the break. Washington State trailed most of the first half to the Division II Gators before Lacey's athleticism provided a big spark. The junior from Tacoma had 2 big dunks and 4 three-pointers, scoring 18 points in the first 20 minutes. Royce Woolridge added 10 points, and DJ Shelton finished with 9. It was the 3rd consecutive win for the Cougars. The Cougar football team takes on Colorado State in the New Mexico Bowl Saturday. Kickoff is scheduled for 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Seattle Seahawks cornerback Brandon Browner has been suspended indefinitely for violating the NFL's substance abuse policy. The suspension is the second in 2 seasons for Browner, who sat out 4 games last season for violating the league's policy on performance-enhancing substances. Browner hasn't played since being injured in Week 10 against Atlanta. He filed an appeal of the suspension while injured, and the Seahawks were waiting for an answer from the league. The suspension likely ends Browner's time with the Seahawks. He will become a free agent after the season and could file for reinstatement after 1 year. Well, be sure and tune in tomorrow night for our live coverage of the Moses Lake Davis basketball games. The action gets underway at 5:45. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.